This video will demonstrate how to do graphs in SPSS. We're going to start with a pie chart. So you can do lots of different types of graphs in SPSS, and you can use the graph menu to go through and create your graphs. I'm going to make this full screen. Okay, so let's start by going to Graphs, Legacy Dialogues, and you're going to see a few different options. And we're going to start by doing a pie graph. So we're going to go down to the pie option, and you're going to see there's three options, and I want you to select summaries for groups of cases and then click define. So we're going to do a basic pie chart here. Oh, you'll see that my variables are showing labels, not names. So I'm going to just go in and fix that really quickly. I don't know why it does not remember that I make that change, but it does not. So make sure you do that each time. Okay, we're going to go to Graphs, Legacy Dialogues, and Pie. Summary. Okay, now you see we have variable names instead of variable labels. We're going to start by selecting the variable race. Okay. And we're going to put that into the define slices by space. When you have the pie chart show you the picture, you can have it show you the percentage of cases, or you can have it show the N of cases. In this example, let's do percentage of cases, and that is usually my preference. Sometimes you'll want to choose the N, but often you'll want the percentage of cases. So make sure you choose the percentage of cases radio button at the very top. And then we have the variable race, and that is in the define slices by space. And then we want to make sure we paste our syntax by choosing paste. Okay, so now we have to run this syntax, and you can just highlight it and run it. Okay, there's our output. Okay, and in our output window, you see our pie chart. And so you're going to see that the pie chart is not automatically showing you the percent that is associated with each slice of the pie. So what you want to do is, if you bring your cursor down to the pie, you'll see a yellow box highlight, and it says double click to activate. So go ahead and double click the pie chart, and a chart editor will pop open, and this allows us to make changes to the pie chart. I'm going to close out this properties one because we don't need it right now. And now that we're in the chart editor, we can play around with how we want to present our graph, much like we can in Microsoft Excel. So we're going to choose elements and show data labels. Okay. So we can show data labels, and you'll see the percentages popped up because we asked it to show percentages. So your pie is now showing you the percent associated with each slice of the pie, and we can answer questions like, what percent of the sample is white? And you might need to look back at your legend over here, and the blue pie slice is white, so it's 72.82%. What percent of the sample is black? That's the red slice of the pie, so it's 14.06%. You can do this for lots of different variables. Let's do another one. So let's go back. We can X that out. We're going to go to Graphs, Legacy Dialogues. You're going to do a pie chart, define, and we have the variable race there, and we don't want that anymore, so we're going to put it back. And let's do it for the variable marital. Okay, we're going to leave the percentage radio button clicked, and we're going to put marital there, and we're going to paste our syntax. Because we already have our output window open, it doesn't automatically go to the syntax window, so you might have to go down to the icon for SPSS, hover over that, and then choose the syntax window, and then just highlight the text in the syntax window and run it, and you'll see we have another pie chart. We can answer questions here about marital status. So we double clicked our chart editor, and we're going to go to the elements. We're going to show data labels. There's also a data label mode button you can click, and then when you go into the pie, so you have an arrow up here, you can go into the pie, and it looks like a little box with a circle inside of it. you can click on the pie slice and then just put the percentages where you want them. And then if you click it again, it'll disappear. And so if we want to know which marital status category is the least common, we can see here, okay, it's the separated category at 3.46%. What percent of the sample is divorced? That's the green one. It's 16.25%. So that's just an example of how to do a pie chart.